country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Cincinnati's offense takes the field to start this game off. Dropping back, it's Payne. The quick out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stick.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row, or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football.
And into the end zone. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's De La Rosa. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and they keep the drive going.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Kingsbury. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the first without... And he takes it in for a score! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Finds his man. It's Kingsbury. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Looking downfield, it's De La Rosa. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man. Touchdown, Bucks. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Payne. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go back to the ground. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll ride the hot hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Rush is on him. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Colorado. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Payne. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, and just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I give credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Payne. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Bearcats! A great catch and run for 6.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to UConn. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Kingsbury. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And this one is perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Buffaloes really need to keep this. Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. After the run, now to throw. Connection to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking downfield, it's De La Rosa. Got it in the middle, it's Kingsbury. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Here's a heat. It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Buffaloes looking to convert on fourth down. The RPO complete. They will score! Touchdown, Buffaloes! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive there of 84 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Mueller. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Buffs! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Mueller. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Payne. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On first down from the 13-yard line. Red pass, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. A third and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Scanning the field, it's De La Rosa. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline.
Six Provane. Pace, 20.
From the gun. Touchdown, Colorado! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Cincinnati, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Racing down the left side. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Inside the... Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess, have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's De La Rosa. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. And it's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to throw, it's De La Rosa. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. And he'll be... bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to get it in. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn every...
Gashes the heart of the knee. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's De La Rosa. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Slithers into space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Pucks it out of the air. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.